So this step of the Marion purse, you can see that I'm working on my card slots. I've already gone ahead and did all my markings on the back. I'm just gonna unfold that quickly so you can see. So I did markings at, got a marking at 2.5, 4 1/4, 6 1/2, 8 1/4, and if I had a long enough ruler, 10 1/2 and 12 1/4. So after you've done all your markings, you're gonna go ahead and start folding accordion style. So your first fold is at the 2.5 mark and you're gonna fold in. The next fold, you're gonna fold at 4 1/4 mark and you're gonna fold under like that. And you're just gonna keep alternating. So over and under until you have a nice pleated fabric. All right. So then after that, you're gonna go ahead and top stitch every single pleat. So I will do that. So you can see, so I fold back this fabric so it's out of my way. I'm top stitching along every fold. Now, normally I do go faster than this, but my desk shakes a bit when I sew, so it makes the camera jumpy. So I sew a little slower for my videos. So this is the last fold. So I have 3 pleats. If you wanted to make these card slots have even more, just make your fabric longer. All right, so now these are all nicely top stitched. So what I do for the next part is I flip it over, and on the back, I'm going to draw a line in the center. So our card slots are, whoops, that ruler's upside down. So our card slots are 8 inches across. So at the 4-inch mark, I'm gonna go ahead and draw a line. Now you can use a Frixion pen, or you don't have to. I don't find it ever shows up. And then you'll sew along that line to create 8 slots for your cards. If you want to clip the sides because you think it'll help hold, you can go ahead and do that. I've been doing this for so long that I don't feel for me it makes any difference, so I don't bother. All right, so now, as you can see, I have all these different slots. I have 6 slots. I don't know why I said 8. So 8 slots, 6 slots. All right, next up is our card slots, sides. So place that over top of the side, right sides together, lining up at the top. It's okay that it's not all the way here because we're actually going to be trimming these to be the right height. So go ahead and sew that together. There, we've got it. Flip it out. You can press it if you want. I don't usually. I put it in my instructions, but it's not something I actually do. And then top stitch the side to kind of help hold it down. Give it a crisp, even, nice look. All right. So I'll go ahead and do the same with the other side. Make sure all these threads are moved out of the way. You can obviously cut those as you go. I'm going to cut them at the end, so I'm not constantly cutting. So again, you're lining up. Okay, let's turn it this way. You're lining up your card slot side, right sides together with the side of your pocket, your card slots, and the top. You're gonna go ahead and stitch that into place just like you did on the other side. Flip it out, press it if you want, and then go ahead and top stitch it down. Perfect. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and clip all these annoying threads off because they're driving me nuts. Flip it over. That's where most of them are going to be. And you don't have to. I just like to. All right. So we've got this right side up. I'm going to take our card slot back fabric, place it face down over our fabric, our card slots, and line it up with the very top. That looks too short. Nope, that's the right. We're gonna be trimming, that's why. Okay, so it's not to be perfect because I said we're gonna be trimming the sides here. So we'll go ahead and stitch that into place along the top there. Flip it over, press it. I finger press, clearly I finger press everything, and flip it back so it's wrong sides together, right sides both are facing out, and top stitch along the top now. Go. I've got my card slots completed. So after this is done, I'm going to go ahead and trim this to the right size according to my pattern. It's going to be 10.5 long by 5 3/4 high.